What's good, everybody? Welcome to the Cafe Entree podcast. I'm your host, Cafe Entree, where we talk about everything movies, TV, food, all the good stuff that you guys like. Before we get started, I just want to tell you this. Make sure that you follow me on podcast platforms like Spotify, Amazon, Deezer, all your favorite podcast apps that you download. I'm on those. Make sure that you subscribe and follow me on YouTube and also on social media. Now, with that being said, let's get into it. Now, about a week or two ago, I did a video where I was saying that a video and an episode where I was talking about they need to stop making Michael Myers films. And a lot of you guys responded to that, made some interesting points, and we had a really good conversation about it. Well, now it's about to get very interesting because they have found a studio, and what I mean they, meaning Dimension, who owns the rights to the Halloween franchise, have found someone that's going to be developing the Halloween TV series. Now, I don't know if y'all remember, I told y'all it was a bidding war going on with other studios who had put their bid in to try to get the Halloween rights because Blumhouse had did they three and they was done with it. Well, now Miramax has it and they're going to be developing a Halloween TV series. So, according to the article in Deadline, it says Miramax lands Halloween TV rights and broad agreement, Trancot's plots cinematic universe. After a heating bidding war, Miramax has scored the television rights to the hugely popular Halloween franchise, which are controlled by Transcott's International Film Festival run by Malik Akkad. Miramax Television has signed a wide-range deal with Transcott to develop and co-produce a Halloween TV series, which also includes a first-look agreement on other television projects for the international marketplace. The new Halloween series is envisioned to potentially launch a cinematic universe spanning film and television. Miramax head of global TV Mark Helwig will be overseeing the franchise creatively in close collaboration with Akkad. So, with that being said, let's get into it. Now, the first thing about hearing this is one, I'm curious to know how they're going to develop a cinematic universe for the franchise because the Halloween franchise is a plain simple franchise. It's not like Marvel, it's not like The Conjuring, anything like that. It's pretty plain and simple. Michael Myers, young boy, killed his sister on Halloween night. They sent him away to the crazy house. He broke out the crazy house, came back to Haddonfield, started killing people. That's it. All the films, all the sequels and spin-off, all the sequels, prequels, everything that they developed for this franchise, it's the same thing. So now you're saying you're going to do a television series and want to uh, turn this into a cinematic universe. Just how are you going to be able to do that? Because the story is plain and simple. The next thing is, which route are they going to go with the TV series? How are they going to be able to develop that? That's one of the things that we all want to know. Which route they're going to go with this, how they're going to develop it, how they're going to tie it all into the cinematic universe that they're trying to develop. Now, what I can see, this is just my opinion, what I see them doing is I can see them maybe doing a prequel series that's going to lead up to when everything starts to go crazy. Meaning that the prequel series can go the route of showing probably Michael when he was young, and then when he snapped off that night and killed his sister, to the town that they sent him to the crazy house, and from a kid all the way up to adult, him in there planning and plotting or whatever to get up out of there to the time that he breaks up out of there, and then also how it affected his family, how it affected the Laurie Strode character, how it all tied it together. Now I can see them possibly going that route with the series, far as with television. And then I'm thinking they may have like at the end of each episode, they may have a post-credit scene or something leading up to uh the big thing when he breaks out. That's the route I can see them going. That's just me. Not saying that they're gonna do that. That's just me. But if they are gonna go the route, which well, I wouldn't say if they're gonna go the route, but if they're saying that they're gonna develop this cinematic universe, then the first thing that they need to do is make sure that they secure the right writers. Let me say that again. You got to have the right writers, and not just the right writers. You got to make sure you have good writers who can develop this cinematic universe that you want to do. So the writing and the stories has got to be good, and we've seen that that's been going on a lot with a lot of TV series, with a lot of films that have been coming out. The stories and the writing has just been terrible. It's just been terrible. Even with Blumhouse when they did the Halloween trilogy, the first movie was good, but those last two was terrible. The story was just weak. It didn't go anywhere. So to say that you want to go this route, the first thing they need to do is secure the right, secure good writers, a good writing team that's going to develop this cinematic universe for you. Because don't get me wrong, I am a Halloween fan. I love Halloween, but if the writing is terrible, they're going to hear it. They're going to hear it. But my opinion, I just felt like that because we just had the Blumhouse Halloween trilogy not too long ago, that they should just um, put Michael Myers to the side right now, put the whole Halloween franchise to the side right now, chill on it, just let it take its time, and then come back to it later because we just had those films. You don't want to just keep, okay, let's just keep throwing it out there, throwing it out there, throwing it out there, throwing it out there because people like it. It's got a fan base, and you know, we want to make money. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you're gonna do it, make sure you do it the right way. And if you're gonna go this route, they need to really take their time, plan it, make sure they put it together correctly. Put it together correctly so that when you decide to start putting out information all the way up to that first teaser trailer up to now, that everything is on point and all the dots connect in a good way, not in a sloppy way. So we'll see how they're gonna do this. I'm pretty sure more information is gonna come out about it. But you guys let me know, how do you feel about this? Miramax is developing the Halloween TV series. What's your thoughts about it? Do you think this is a good idea? Do you think it's a bad idea? I want to hear from you guys so we can have this conversation. Um, like I said, follow me on podcast outlets like Spotify, Amazon. Uh, Subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Stay tuned.